Hello guys, how are you doing? Welcome, how is it going? Welcome to today's tiny little random vlog. I don't really have plan for today or a theme. I'm actually eating lunch right now, just made some food, some veggies and pasta with spices. I also have some fermented cabbage, very healthy, very good for you. And yeah, just had a shower. I need to do my hair. I was thinking of doing some like cute updo hairstyle today, but I'm not really sure because my hair is actually like looking like it's gonna look okay today. So I think I'm just gonna leave it be. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, let's do some munching for now. By the way, I have some lettuce here that I have to plant, so that's to be eaten later. Alright, I'm feeling much better after some food. Very nice, very tasty. And I really wanted to go outside, but I don't know if I should because the neighbors are doing something with some kind of machine. Sounds like a motorcycle, but I think they are trying to mow the lawn. And that's what's making that noise, like they are trying to start the machine. And in any case, I don't know if you can hear, but I can hear it with the windows closed and it's going like boom, 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 boom. But the reason why I wanted to go outside is because I have some lettuce, and this is from a supermarket, and they actually had a lot of different saplings, sprouts for vegetables, but they put them all outside, and I think that was a terrible idea because the weather was like -1 degrees and, you know, cold, rainy, terrible. And there were plants like peppers there, and peppers like warm climate, warm weather, greenhouses and stuff. So I got some lettuce. I also got some peppers because I was feeling really bad for them. And I have actually read sweet peppers growing, and I got some spicy ones. So if I manage to save them, we're gonna have both sweet and spicy peppers. But yeah, I might go outside actually before it starts raining, because it seems like it's gonna rain. I can't tell, the weather has been so unpredictable. It's supposed to get warm for quite a while, but I'm scared to put anything outside, anything that's sensitive to cold, because the moment I put something outside, I bet it's gonna be super cold, rainy, windy. Just, you know, terrible. So I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna put any flowers or anything outside. I'm just gonna go with the lettuce, and I'm actually gonna put it where I sowed, I think that was parsley, because radish, carrots and spinach sprouted, I think. They sprouted quite quickly, but parsley didn't really, and I think it didn't really have a chance because the birds were hanging around those pots and munching stuff from the inside. So I think some of the seeds were just digested. But that gives me some more space for new stuff, potentially. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna get ready and go outside for a second. For a minute. Yeah! Actually, before I go, let me show you what's growing. We have 2 different kinds of tomatoes. I've been giving them some lights with growth lights because the weather has been crazy. We have some geraniums. They're gonna stay home for a while still, at least a month. We have this little sad accident because this fell on the floor. And of course it like flipped itself, so kind of died, but that's alright. Here we have some herbs. Only some of them sprouted, I don't know why. Here's some basil, Here we have sage and some lavender. And here, this is new. This has been here for like 2-3 days max. Oh, actually it started to rain. That's great. In any case, this is courgette. This is a green pumpkin. And this is orange pumpkin. So green and orange pumpkin seeds are the seeds I got from the pumpkins I had last year. So I'm really curious if they are gonna grow, actually. The green pumpkins are going crazy. The orange pumpkins are a little bit slower. But the courgette is strong AF. Moving on to the little IKEA greenhouse, we have some basil and we have some peppers. They're growing so well. So these are the sweet peppers. They were so tiny like a month ago and now they are growing so well. I'm so proud. But yeah, to give you a little update, here is the radish. I need to like thin it out a little bit. There were some carrots growing here like a week ago. I don't really know what happens to them. Here I think the birds munched some seeds or stuff isn't growing because the soil, it fell through like a little landslide, unfortunately. I thought I squished the soil enough so it stays in place. Apparently not. What worries me the most though is that I can see ants around here and I'm really hoping they didn't make an ant hive in this. I'm gonna be devastated. I hate ants. And the other garden bed is kind of a disaster. Because I wanted to get rid of it, but there was still strawberry growing right there. It's doing quite well. And also chives growing right here. So I'm gonna move them this season, move them somewhere else, and just get rid of this garden bed. I mean, I won't throw it away. But, you know, just place it somewhere else. We have some wildflowers growing here. It's quite cute. You know, I'm kind of tempted to just leave it and see what will grow. But at the same time, I would like there to be some proper setup. Alright, I'm done. All the lettuce is in the ground. I also thinned the radish. By the way, I've been thinking of going back to archery because the weather has been really nice for that. It hasn't been too windy, it hasn't been too sunny, so I could do it like in the mornings. I actually go on 10-15, maybe half an hour walk every morning. So I'm trying to get in some light exercise and maybe some archery would be good to add to that, some strength training. While it's not raining actually, I'm thinking of having some tea in the garden. I'm not sure if it's gonna rain. I'm not sure with this weather at all. I don't know anything. But yeah, let's go make some tea. Alright, so I just had some muffins and some coffee, so I have a tiny bit of energy. I tried to take a nap, I couldn't sleep, so I went to make muffins for tomorrow for my friends. Hi, if you're watching. In any case, I was like, I will use this opportunity of having a tiny bit of energy to read. And what I've been reading recently, I've been reading very slowly, is the Studying Spanish book, which is a little thriller. It's called Roja es la nieve. My Spanish is so rusty, so I apologize. This is level A1, A2. I gotta say though, many words related to like thriller aren't in my vocabulary. But speaking of that, I wanted to do a little haul, because I recently went back to studying Spanish on my own, and I had quite a trouble to figure out my level, because I used to learn before. I used to learn at school, but I also don't remember that much. But if I sign up for the basic class, it's a repeat of what I had, so it's kind of a waste of mine. So I decided to get myself some nice books, mainly with exercises, so I can see what I can do versus what I cannot. So the first thing I wanted to show you is this thriller. This by Carlos Solaños. So far I've read like 2 chapters, which is really not much, but I'm trying. So you have a story in Spanish, next to it you have the vocabulary used, then you have some exercises to see if you understood the text, then you have a section about the grammar used, and you have exercises to test if you understand said grammar. So I find that really nice, really useful, and I'm gonna continue. And the story is actually quite interesting. So far you have this setting in the winter, and there's a snowstorm coming, and there has been a call of someone like breaking into the house or something, and the policeman is like, oh okay, I will go, it's probably nothing, and they go to the house. It's completely empty, and then suddenly somebody appears behind them, and they are like, you're finally here. I am excited to keep on reading this. It's surprising how many like thrillers and horror stories, surprising how many Spain has, because I remember on the lessons in high school we used to watch our teacher's favorite Spanish horrors, and that was amazing. I enjoyed them so much. But yeah, for such a sunny country, it just feels surprising in a way. I don't know how to explain that, but yeah, really nice so far. There are other books in the series, so after I finish this one and I like it, I'm definitely gonna pick them up. Also, you get ebooks. I mean, you get the ebook in 2 formats, and you get the audio. So you have a code, so you get a code of the book, and you can download them from the website, which is nice. The book is standalone, like on its own, but you can download those additional things. So yeah, that's awesome. The second thing, which actually started this entire haul, is actually the exercise book. It has exercises for various situations, when it comes to grammar, when it comes to conversations. The entire book is just exercises. So I think that's gonna be great to test my knowledge. It is level A1 to C1, so it covers a lot. Potentially we'll see how that's gonna be. It is technically supposed to help you pass the Spanish language exam. So maybe I'll do that at some point. I don't know. So far, I just want to, get back to it. And the third book is actually B1 to B2 level book, which is like Spanish doesn't bite. That's a very direct translation of the title. But I had books like that for the very beginners, for Japanese and for Korean. And I really, really liked them because I get distracted very easily, and they give you the knowledge in a very digestible way. They don't give you the fun facts and whatnot, because I have another book for studying Spanish. And it's nice to have it, right? But you have some grammar explanation, right? And then it's like, oh, and this town in Argentina, and I'm like, I will forget about that grammar piece in like the second sentence of that fun fact. You know what I mean? Like, I need stuff to be like, okay, now we're focusing on this is over, we can get the fun fact. And these books are like, here's the piece, here's the exercise for the piece, moving on. And it claims to be intermediate level. I've seen people online saying it's not really B1, B2, it's A2, B1, but I think that's gonna be perfect. So yeah, I'm really excited to try this out as well. So yeah, let's get to some light evening reading. Alright, so this time in the story they entered the strange little house, the very ordinary house that they got a call about, and the policeman has to stay in town because it turned out, because of all the snow, he got isolated. So that's interesting. We have the setup, we have all the elements. So next time we're gonna see some action, I think. And yeah, there are some more exercises, of course, but I'm gonna do them in my own time. I just felt like talking to you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it as well. It was a really calm day, not much happened, but I did some gardening. I made some cupcakes, I've learned some weird Spanish vocabulary, so yeah, good day! Let me know what you guys do on chill days. I would love to know. So yeah, have a wonderful day, night, morning, evening, what it is for you, and I shall see you next time. Bye bye!